Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time for some Hearts of Iron 4 Together for Victory as Free India. So we're preparing for an invasion of Afghanistan, actually. I need some political power because I do want to change my conscription law. Probably need to work on getting my military staff, my research and production all sorted out. We are staunchly fascist, which is cool. So I think we're going to invade Afghanistan for basically because we can reasons. And then Iran, actually Iran's got some pretty strategic objectives. All this oil is going to be really important to have, actually. So we'll want to probably take all of that. Maybe Iraq as well. Iraq is so far not aligned with anybody. So we could probably invade them. Vichy France and France are duking it out. The United Kingdom's out here. But also, I mean, if I was to look at this from a grand scheme of things, invading, you know, Afghanistan, invading Iraq and annexing Iran, or invading Iran and annexing Iran actually does put us at a pretty good posturing to invade Egypt, right? So we come over here, we cut off the Suez and we hold the Suez while we're fighting the Allies. Presumably French Indochina is going to be, you know, suffocated out, and the Dutch East Indies and British Malaya will probably be strategic targets for us, as well as Australia. We probably want to get Australia out of here. But I mean, if I wanted to go to war with the Allies, which I kind of do, that would be a way to do it, is cut off the Suez so that basically all of these Asian possessions are on their own. Looks like Italy is invading Africa, so that's cool. And then maybe just find a way to get to the United Kingdom. They have a ton of aircraft and a lot of ships and stuff. I can't compete with the Royal Navy, probably, but who knows. Let's go ahead and not research tanks here for now. I'm going to go for some of this 1940 infantry equipment for some Bren guns and some mortars and a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, do we have any leaders I can promote? Lakshmi Sagal. Let's go and make her field marshal. Excellent. Actually, you know, Afghanistan actually has like 10 divisions. Cool. Let's go ahead and exercise those troops. Let's go and deploy these men. I need more towed artillery, more support equipment. We have a lack of resources by far. Let's see here. Can I get some industrial research? I could, but not yet. I feel like it's not time. Let's go for the QF 25 pounders. Some improved artillery. Yeah, we definitely need some manpower now. We have about 353,000. And right now we're using about 272,000 of it. So that's cool. We got some new divisions. Curious. We expanded the air bases. Engineers, technology, Royal Indian Artillery. Actually, let's go for the Bangalore torpedoes. Those are the things that you see in like Saving Private Ryan when they put it into the barbed wire to blow up barbed wire and make a big hole so that you can run through. Those are called Bangalores. Italy lays claim to Greek territory. Ooh. Greece has joined the Allies. Italy declared war in Greece. Okay, Yugoslavia is actually still here. That's curious. Yugoslavia has sent volunteers to other nations. Actually, Norway, some of the dominions. Very curious here. Yeah, questions the motives of Afghanistan. We question the motives of Afghanistan. I'm sure we do. We got an 80% planning bonus. It's pretty kick-ass. It's pretty badass. What else do I want to do? Let's see. 14 civilian factories on consumer goods. Yeah, we're going to have to cut down on this export focus. I'm definitely gonna have to go to limited exports. I think we're exhausting a lot of steel and a lot of aluminum from what it looks like. I could import it, but I don't know if I want to do that. We have the most influence with Italy, actually. Italy would give us some steel. Reorganized Nationalist China actually has some. Germany has some, although we might be cut off by them. Actually, you know, trading with Reorganized Nationalist China might not be a bad idea. Vichy France actually has a lot of steel as well. Currently export nothing. So I can get 40 steel for 5 civilian factories. Wow, it's actually quite a bit. Because basically, according to economics, what I really should do is probably go from export focus to free trade, resources to market, and then just use the civilian factories that I get from trade to purchase the resources that I need. But the thing is, though, is that convoys are a problem. I feel like I would be kind of leaving my supply lines up to the British. Once we go to war with the British, we're not going to get any more convoys. We're not going to get any trade at all, so maybe we'll have to hold off on that. I'd rather produce my own stuff. That's the fascist way, right? Mercantilism, protectionism. We have a crap ton of infantry equipment now. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. We finally have positive support equipment. I think we'll go ahead and cancel this this line then. We don't need it. I need definitely actually the artillery probably take a precedent over the support equipment. So, and then motorized for sure eventually. But I want 2 artillery lines for sure. Yeah, we need some more resources. Okay, so we're running out of room to build stuff, huh? Let's go and bump these up to the top. We have, let's see, 47 military factories. Not too bad. We have 52 civilian factories. Not too bad. I think we can invade Afghanistan here in just a minute. March 1941. It's December. So actually, we could probably exercise the troops a little more if I wanted to. We're actually doing pretty good on equipment. We're starting to get things up to the front, so that's nice. This deficit here is going to last for another half a year. Not too bad. We'll be up there. As strong as Iran. Whoopsies. They have 3 divisions, apparently. They've got Quartermaster General, Captain of Industry, and a Silent Workhorse. Actually, we picked some pretty good... Yeah, that's some pretty good advisors there. I can go for Royal Indian Navy for the Naval Doctrine. I can go for... Just keep going down this line. Royal Indian Artillery. That will give us some artillery bonuses. Sounds good to me. Upgrades, reinforcements. Yeah, I might need to spend this power on some manpower, though, because we're running out of manpower pretty quick. Effective total manpower modified by 13% due to Lines of the Great War, marginalized Muslim community, and agrarian society. Very curious. At least through war, there will be an end to this conflict. It's January 1941. We're going to need to go for some industrial tech after most of these are done. We got the, this is the Bren, this is the Sten guns, Mark IIs. These are Bren Mark 1s and the ML 3-inch mortars. This is the QF 25 pounder. QF. I can't think of what QF stands for. It's probably some sort of British design company. I was thinking Vickers. I know about Vickers and Bofors. You know, Beaufort, those are pretty famous design companies, but I don't know about QF. Let's go and change over. I guess we'll change over to the artillery. Might as well. I mean, we don't have that much production efficiency right now, so I don't see a problem in changing all this over. Production efficiency. And our growth is actually being helped out as well, so that's nice. Our production efficiency growth. Okay, so we're ready for an invasion of Afghanistan. January 1941. We should expect to see Norway, Sweden... No, Sweden's independent. Finland. Did Finland lose land here? It looks like it. Yeah, this used to belong to them. That was taken from them, as well as some of this stuff here. So I guess that's what Finland looks like today. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'd have to probably check that. Yeah. Curious. We got the GR1 Sten guns. Let's go ahead and go for... Well, we need the industrial tech first. Let's go and change out our outdated equipment. We're going to need that. Let's go for... we can modify our government. So I'm leaning towards the conscription law. I could go for the export focus. Go back to limited exports, but I think I will go for the conscription law right now. I do want extensive conscription, though. But we'll go for limited conscription for now. How much will that give us? Who knows? Almost 1 million men. Wow. That should be fine for a while. That should be just fine. If I go to extensive conscription and then maybe change our economy law to a total mobilization, that will be something. Whoa, look at this. Siam has fallen to the French Indo-Chinese. Very curious. Very curious indeed. We're going to go ahead and train up like another 5, right? So we're going to have all these guys ready to deploy. Not enough equipment to train because we're out of artillery. Yeah, I need a lot of artillery, a lot of it. 7.2 per day. It's because we don't have resources. We're having some trouble training troops. Let's go ahead and take this assembly line production efficiency cap plus 20%. Sounds good to me. We need a huge amount of steel and a lot of aluminum. Who has steel? Let's check that out. Australia does, sort of. China does. Taking stuff from China would be, like, super important. Wow. Yeah, there's not a lot of steel here. Not at all. Makes things difficult for me. 16th of March. So we're going to invade Afghanistan here in just a minute. Probably justify on Iran sometime in the near future. There's a lot of mountain territory. I don't have any mountaineers. There's some desert. There's mostly mountains, though. It says desert. There's mountains. There's Tehran. Yeah, so this artillery deficit's definitely going to last a little while. We do have a lot of infantry equipment, though, so that's cool. Support equipment's, like, barely there. We really don't have much of a surplus. Royal Indian Artillery, let's go for, how about the Vickers Berthier gun for the infantry weapons research? I could probably delete that template there, the armored division template, but whatever. 8th of March, we invade in 6 days. Or 8 days. 6 days, 8 days. We actually have some units here that are not attached. Do we have any other unattached units? Okay, there we go. Huh. I don't know how that happened. We're ready to invade here. Kabul is our target. We have 54 military factories, 55 civilian, and 3 naval dockyards. We really haven't built that many dockyards at all. From trade. Let's go ahead and invade. Excellent. Excellent, my pretties. Invade, my pretties. Our defense is going well. Our offense is going well. Yeah, because it actually tells you, like, how the front looks. So, I imagine, like, if you're fighting an Operation Barbarossa or something, this would help out a lot. This would actually tell you... Wow, it even cycles through the battles. Although, that actually doesn't seem like it helps you out that much. I feel like if you clicked on that, and it brought up a list of battles, and maybe gave you, like, numbers... Like 10,000 troops versus 10,000 troops, you know, fighting against each other, that would make so much more sense to me. Doesn't it? Like, that would, yeah. That'd make a lot more sense to me, actually, now that I really think about it. So just to Kabul. They've got 70% national unity, though, so they're not going to capitulate until we get to Herat. We basically destroyed them, though, at no cost to ourselves. Our Indian troops are victorious. Take all states. Excellent. It's time for an invasion of Iran. We're gonna have to go probably all the way to Azerbaijan. Yeah. So I can do the spearhead thing, huh? That's pretty cool. I want to try this. I want to see what it does. So flanking maneuvers. Very curious. Does it automatically assign units to those? Actually, I don't know if it does. No divisions, no divisions. So I guess you have to manually assign units to those spearheads. So I can try like 2 divisions to that spearhead. Why not like 2 divisions to that spearhead? That's pretty cool. Even actually, it goes from like a see-through arrow to like a full arrow when you've actually assigned troops there. It's kind of cool. Kind of interesting, I think. You know, in fact, we should build some infrastructure here. Increases your supply power in strategic regions, increases your division's speed. Let's go and improve this. Yeah, we'll build like some sort of like grand railway. All the way through Delhi, Punjab, all the way to Herat. So like, goes from one side of the country to the other. And maybe one that leads to the south, just in case. Why not something like that? Yeah, so like a huge highway. We will try that out. Ooh. That's funny, my cat's trying to get up here. Yeah, my cat loves to, it's weird, my cat loves to jump on my desk when I'm playing games and stuff. I had to take him to the doctor today. He was not feeling good. Hopefully he's better. Okay, so we have, yes, we have 21 divisions assigned to this main thrust, and then basically troops here just ready to go on those pincer movements. That's kind of cool. I want to try out, like, how does it actually work, though? Does it work good? Does it work bad? I'm actually really curious to see how it comes out. So this artillery deficit's coming along. The support equipment deficit's not great. We've basically almost run out of space to build factories in. So we're going to work on those naval dockyards. In fact, even this infrastructure here might be more important than the dockyards for now. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, that might actually be something we would have to keep an eye on. Oh, damn. Look at this. So the United States has sent volunteers to literally all of the British Empire. And the French Indo-Chinese and British troops and American troops apparently are here pushing up into China. Holy crap. It's actually really good for us because if we declare war on the Allies and all of China belongs to the Allies, I get a lot of resources from that. I mean, you know, China's rich. China for most of history has been the largest, most complex economy on Earth. Even today, perhaps that is true. Yeah, we should fabricate on Iran if we're going to invade. I still don't really get the point of this system. I don't get why you have to fabricate a war goal for a specific region. It's not like anybody fights limited wars in this game anyway. The fall of Rome, huh? Okay, so, Germany's actually pretty secure. No Operation Barbarossa just yet. He's going for Wunderwaffe. Let's take a look at army motorization. Rome has fallen. Maybe the Italians will capitulate. Who knows? Germans are... Wow, look at that. 596 to 941 divisions. I'm sure that's correct. Yeah, I've noticed... I mean, in this patch, I know that there's some changes to the AI and stuff, but I still don't think that things are the way they should be. Definitely not. It just seems like they're just not there. They're not up to snuff. All of China is undefended. The Japanese... probably do not have enough divisions for any of this here. Holy crap! Japan has actually invaded Australia. Oh my god. That is something new. Australia apparently has 3 divisions, though. That's cool, man. I've never seen Japan do that. Okay, perhaps there is hope yet. Cool. This is definitely turning into an interesting campaign, I think. Yeah, Iran is gonna, like, die. They're just gonna cease to exist. Absolutely. They're just gonna disappear. I will be sure of it. We will write their names from the history books. I don't know if we'll ever go to war with the USSR, though. That's probably too big of a bite to chew. Dude, literally, man. Look at this. The Allies might actually reconquer China. Damn. RNG, ROC. reorganized nationalist government of the Republic of China. I'm guessing that would be called Machu Kuo. I guess in Machu Kuo, their party is just called the Fascist Party. They're just fascist. That's just what it is. Let's see. Can we do anything to our infantry divisions? I don't think so. We have the 7-2, and I think that's fine. That's like excellent. That's a really, really good, strong template. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think we can change that at all. We'll be changing our, I'm actually considering on leaving this trade law the way it is. We need some steel. I might even just trade for it at this point. I don't know. There's no way to know for sure what to do exactly. We have the most influence with, I mean, Vichy France, maybe they could give us some steel. However, they have to import it all the way from France itself, or I think maybe from Africa. No, yeah, it is from France itself. It's here in Marseille. So that's not going to work. Because right now, see, it comes through here. Steel to Argentina. Huh? We send some steel. Yeah, so we'd have to probably close off our economy, or at least limit the amount of resources I go to market. Total manpower 1.06 million. The fall of Cairo. Wow. Italian soldiers moved into Cairo, huh? Italy's doing good in North Africa, I will admit. Germany's over here reclaiming their old colonies. It's kind of curious. Very curious, in fact. Let's see. I wonder if we can invade Iran this episode. I'm going to have to take a break here. September 1941. Operation Barbarossa should have fired by now, but it hasn't. Let's go for that excavation. Finally, we're getting caught up on artillery deficit. That's nice. Light tanks. Apparently, we see some light tanks from people. That's kind of cool. Support equipment. Let's see. I still need these damn resources. 95 steel. Yeah, steel is definitely what looks to be our main concern. And I don't produce enough of it at all. Maybe I do. I have like 60 or 70 steel. China has the most, man. China's got a lot. It's weird. When you hover over this, it just kind of... Yeah, that's weird. It like selects the whole front. It's kind of strange. I don't know exactly why it does that. Maybe I'll have to experiment with that or something a little later. We're finally bringing up some new divisions. We got some dispersed industry. And that's it for there on the industry tech for a little while. I can go for this improved infantry equipment and then the brand Mark IIIs apparently. Let's go for this improved infantry equipment. We'll want, after this assembly line production, probably this artillery upgrade, this 1941 will go good. And then we actually get improved artillery upgrade 1, and then we get improved artillery upgrade 2. I think that might be new. Oh, here's the Bofors. There they are. Army motorization. Why don't we go for the Royal Indian Navy? We'll probably have to start training up some ships here, hopefully pretty soon. New divisions are being deployed. We have new men at the front. Excellent. How's our upgrades going? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent. 90 per day. Damn, that's a lot. It's a lot of guns. It's a lot of grenades. I think that's a sticky bomb. Is that the... so the GRI Sten Mark II, that's the Sten gun that you see like British commandos having. But I think that's an anti-tank sticky bomb or an anti-infantry grenade or something. This is a QF 25 pounder... I think it's a howitzer. It's either a howitzer or just regular artillery piece. Probably like a 105mm smoothbore or something. I don't know. Got some support equipment. You need your bandages. You need your ammo. It'd be weird if they kind of expanded this system, support equipment. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what if you actually produce like radios and then you produce bandages or something, right? What if there's more of a differentiation? I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe people don't agree with me though. Let's go ahead and go for this 1940 and artillery upgrade. We can improve the conscription law to extensive conscription. Not really necessary, I think, for now. Is there something else that's more pressing? Let's go ahead and go for limited exports. Yeah, that helped us out a bit. We did lose a lot of civilian factories, though. We were at like 60, I think. So we lost like 14 or 15. So that's a shame. That's not good. So we're done with all of our military factories. Let's actually bump up this infrastructure, and then we'll work on the dockyards. At least these dockyards don't take too much to build. 3250 construction cost. Yeah, these civilian factories are definitely what's most expensive. 35% construction speed, not bad at all. And then these get produced, I think it's like 1 a month. Building some infrastructure, yeah, so it's not too bad. Because if we're going to march into Iran and maybe even beyond, we're definitely going to need some better supply. We definitely need that infrastructure, yeah. So we have good supply here, but it's just when we push into Iran, that's going to be the big one. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Let me know what you think about Hearts of Iron 4 Together for Victory. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much.